Hi everyone, welcome to Innovation Tech Community. Today we are discussing about one of the cognitive service in Azure. So that is a speech cognitive service. So let's move on to today's topic. Yeah, before we are starting the session, I would like to introduce myself. Yes. So first of all, I'm Pratap Reddy Chenchapagari. I'm working as associate consultant at AVDN and Natos company, and I'm completed 6X certifications. Have won the lots of national awards. And if you have any doubts regarding any latest technology or whatever it may be, so your career guidance or anything, please feel to reach out me in the LinkedIn page. I will ping you my LinkedIn account in the chat and as well as uh, in the description of the YouTube channel. Okay, and then so today we are discussing about the one of the cognitive service of Microsoft Azure. So in that Azure, we already discussing about the face vision and the previous video, and today we are discussing about the speech. So what are the subcategories of speech in the cognitive service? Let's move on to speech to text and the speaker recognition and text to speech and the speech translations. So there are the different types of speeches are there. So in that we are discussing about these all services. So in the speech recognition, there are the three transformations, that is ingest and transform and transcribe and enrich and serve. So these are the main forms of the speech. So first, for example, we have call recordings and that call recordings move on to call recordings blob. So that can be stored in the one blob storage. And then it will be posted to the function app that can be train a custom speech model. So that can be trained for the custom speech model. So whether it is the speech service batch API or custom speech model. So we have that can be analyzed whether it is from the speech service batch or a custom speech model, and then it will be move on to get, that is the function app, and that will be transcribed. Okay, one second. So in that one, that a batch API transcript blob, it will be there. So the result will be queued, and then it will be enriched and serve as a language service. Okay, for example, it will be like a call transcript blob or transcription insights blob. So whether the both or will be like a call transcription blob moved to language service. These language service can be analyzed whether the call regarding from the which language, that can be analyzed, that can be transcription inside blob, so that can be moved to transcription. So for example, this transcription we need to in the visualization form. So for example, so we need in the visualization form, we can create the Power BI visualizations or web applications, so we need to create. Okay, one second. So these are about the basic idea about the speech service in the cognitive services. So as we all know about the what are the cognitive service of APIs, that is speech, language, knowledge, search, vision, and machine learning. So these are the APIs of the cognitive services. Okay, let's move on to Azure portal. So we all are know about the what is the Azure portal domain. Port, portal.azure.com is the official domain of Microsoft Azure. So once it will be appear like you need to log in with your credentials. So I need to log in with my free trial credentials. One second. So once we have to log into your credentials, it will be appearing like that. And then you just search like Azure Cognitive Services. One second, Cognitive Services. So you can observe that Azure Cognitive Services are here, and then so Once we preview the Azure Cognitive Service, there are the different type of cognitive services, that is Azure OpenAI and speech and language and vision and decision and multi-purpose. So these all are the different types of cognitive services are provided by Azure. I mean Microsoft Azure to users. Okay, so it in this way, we have to develop our apps and web applications and everything that can be developed in this model. Okay, so right now I would like to move forward with the speech service. Okay, so first of all, we need to create the speech service. So, I mean, we need to move forward with speech. We need to create one speech service. Okay, let's move on to create one speech service. So I'm already created one speech service. So I would like to tell you how to create the speech service and everything. So so whatever the service we have, we need to first of all we need one subscription. So I have the free trial subscription. So I need to go through this one. Whether it will be exhausted, you need to go for the pay as you go. And then one resource group is there. So you need to create. I have already there are two resource groups. So I need to move with the one resource group, or else you don't have any resource group. You need to create one resource group instantly, and then so you need to select the region according to the your standards. For example, there are the different types of we are already know that so in 140 countries 60 regions are there. I mean, yes, in all over the world. So 140 countries, 60 regions are there. In the 60 regions, we need to select as per your standards. So I have to select the Central India or Central. So, sorry, I have selected the Canada Central. So I need to select the Central India. So that is belongs to our India. So and then I will give one name for the speech service. So I'm already given this speech 1.4. So I given this one and one more time. So the whether the name is unique one that is not matched with any other unique names. Okay. And then pricing tier will be free or standard. So you need to select any one and then move on to next network and then identity. So make it as everyone as a default one and then tags and review. So you just to review the all the services so that can be validation. So once we have to go through the all networks identity and tags and review and create. So once we go through the all services, so it will be generated like a validation is possible. Once validation is possible, you need to create the speech service. Okay, so I don't want to move forward. Why? Because I'm already created the speech service. So and then I would like to go into services, and in the view option I have already one speech services there, that is speech 1.4. I have already created, that is in the east US location. I need to go through this one. Okay, so once we have to reach the speech preview, so you need to have one preview is there, that is go to speech studio. Okay, so these are the different type of keys are there. You need to copy one key. Okay, so it may be helpful on it in the future. Okay, that's why I'm copied this key. Okay, and then the region is east US and endpoint is this one. Okay, I would like to move forward with go to speech studio. Okay, yeah, this is the interface of whether it is the speech studio. So in before the session we are discussing about the vision studio, that is the vision studio. We have discussed about the vision, how to, I mean whatever the vision applications is there, computer vision or whatever the situation, I mean whatever the features are there, we need to discuss about the vision studio. And now we have to discussing about the speech studio. In the speech studio we have to different types of services are there. We need to go through the single, I mean each by each, I mean step by step we need to go through this. Okay, speech, the recent customer we have worked on, the projects are attached to server. The create them, you can fill the list of projects, services, and navigate to the home page for the service. Okay, that will be default one. So you need to explore and try out and view the people sample code of common out cases and Azure speech service features like speech to text and text to speech. So whether the this speech studio will be like two different forms. That is the speech to text is there and text to speech is there. So they are the different type of speech capability by scenarios are there. So so they are the two different demos are given by the Azure Speech Studio. So let's try out. each one. Captioning with speech to text. So captioning with speech to text means, so we have one videos are there. So just right now I'm speaking with you guys. So this can be subtitled by whatever I'm speaking. That can be subtitled with proper language, like whether it is from English or it is French. So which whatever the language, that can be transcribed into one universal language like English. Okay. So there are the two samples, that is the real time captioning and offline captioning. So offline captioning, real time captioning, we have to go through this. That is this is one video. I don't know whether it is audible to you guys or not. Let's see. The subtitles are below the every video. The speech will be comes from the aeroplane. Okay, this is one of the real time scenario of the Microsoft provided by the by us, and captioning settings. So let's see. What is it for? Recognize an event. Real-time mode returns stable partial results. That is the real-time. Stable partial result threshold is 3, and the maximum caption length that will be 60, and the maximum number of caption lines that is 2. Captioning lines means I mean lines from the first line and second line. Okay, and masking will be proficiency mask, profanity marks, and facialist neural entity cognitive services. Okay, let's move on to, or we can, let's move on to offline captioning. In the offline captioning, Anto, we have one video about Cosmos DB. It can be generated like so it can be captioning the settings like recognize an event is offline mode, and the captioning length is 60, and the maximum number of caption lines is 1, and profanity masking is mask, and phrase list is Cosmos DB and NoSQL. I mean, so it can be detected the which scenario it was. It can be generated like that. And then let's move on to uh, captioning will be we have to cover, and post call transcription. Let's move on to this one. Hmm. So in this one, we have the sample data. So that is will be in the audio form. That is audio to text. So it can be generated from that is speech to text. Okay. So this scenario will be apply for loan. A customer is initial call to inquire about the applying for a loan. So the call is regarding this applying for loan, that can be in the speech form, that can be converted to speech to text. Okay. So that can be, let's see, it will be, yeah, this audio will be in from the speech to text. So these all are the speech to text, will be transcription will be like that. Okay. So I would like to upload my own data. So my upload my own data to how it will be transcribed from the speech to text. Okay. Let's see the speech 14 and select one resource group, every whatever it may be. Okay. Acknowledge it and browse files. I would like to, second. So I'm recently I've uploaded one data. Mm, okay. I think it will take some time. So I would like to So I would like to download this form, save from it online. So I have to download your standards. 1 second. I just copy this. I need to download MP3 format. Why? Because this is the speech service and unknown format. Let's see. So I need to download again. Register, upload data. So I'm unable to upload the data. So I would like to move forward because yeah, second guys. So it will be downloaded. So after it will be downloaded, I would like to try once again, and then I will be move forward. That is speech to text. So real time speech to text, how it will be work. So this is the okay. I would like to upload this data. Okay, let's see what happened. Hmm. So I uploaded this data. It will generated the text or not. We can observe. Yes. So that this can be generated the text like this. That is the speech to text. Real time speech to text. Yes, I'm uploaded this data sample files, and then it will generated the text from the speech. So it is the real time scenario. I mean real time demo from the speech to text. So it will be generated by using this playback video. So I uploaded the speech. So that's why it will be generated like this. So once it will be generated, you need to go through you just to play the clip. So we need to uh, generated the what is the exact meaning inside it. Okay. Yes, everything will be captured from the speech analysis and then move to another one. So it will be very honestly, it will be generated from the speech to text. So I'm given the speech from the scrap and it will be generated the text. So it will be generated 100%. And then move to custom speech. So in the welcome to custom speech means it improves the speech recognition accuracy of Microsoft speech to text for your target scenarios. Use your own domain, specify the vocabulary data, pronunciation data, or audio samples recorded to your target and AUSTIC environment. Okay. So you have an data in the PDF format or text format that will be our audio data. So whether it is text data or audio data, so that will be moved to trained with a custom speech, and then it will be generated like a custom speech to text. So you have a data whether it is raw data like text data, whether it is like a speech data. So speech will be like in audio data. So that will be trained by custom speech. Custom speech is from Azure Cosmos DB. I mean custom. I mean cognitive service. Sorry for that. Cognitive service that will be moved to finally it will be generated like a custom speech to text. Okay, so everything that will be evaluate, define targets, or prepare your data and train model and integrate. It will be from the step by step custom speech model. Okay, it will be like that, and then move to pronunciation assessment. So okay, we have to try one pronunciation, how it will be work. It will be 100% accurate or not. Okay. Yeah. Today was a beautiful day. We had a great time talking a long walk outside in the morning. The countryside was in full bloom, yet the air was crisp and cold. Towards the end of the day, clouds come in, forecasting much needed rain. So this is the accuracy. I have given the 89% of accuracy of pronunciation score. So accuracy score is 92% and fluency score is 85%. I am not the 100% fluency. Whether I'm speaking with this one, I mean using this scenario. Okay, this is how uh, this pronunciation assessment will takes place in whether we have to go for the competitive exams. And so metal platform, it will be like pronunciation assessments are there. So these all are be I mean created by using this pronunciation as I mean speech studio, I mean pronunciations speech studio. Okay, and then we can move forward to text to speech. Okay, in the text to speech we have different three types of speeches are there in that. So we have the different type of sample data. So that will be I mean generated from the text to speech. I mean we have the raw data in the text format that can be moved, I mean evaluate like a speech scenario. Like it will be more the text format to speech format. Okay, we need to open to text dot it is not mandatory, so I need to move forward to text format custom voice. Okay, so this is the custom. Welcome to the custom neutral voice. It will be tasks like a voice recordings and a transcript. So we have voice recordings and transcripts are there. So that will be trained by the natural voice and neutral voice, and it will be generated output like a synthetic voice for your brand. Okay, so this is for the custom neutral voice, neural voice. Okay, this can be transcribed like this. So they are the different types of it will be step-by-step processes will be apply for the access and design wise and prepare a script and record wise and train wise and integrate. So these are the step-by-step process of the professional custom neural wise. Okay, and then uh, so we need to try one project. It will take some 1 second. Okay, I think it is not useful right now. So it takes it is asking for the access, limited access review. So we need to go back and let's try audio content creation. In the audio content creation, we need to upload some I mean raw data, like it is from the text data like that. So I already uploaded one environmental data. So in that they are created a different type of data that will be content will be like that. So I need to task lists are there. So I need to go for the audio library. Okay, and then task library, I need to import the XML files and download the report. 1 second. So once it will be downloaded, please open this one. The totally one files are imported from the audio content to creation. Okay. Uh, 1 second, guys. I will like to inform you. Yeah, discoveries. My files. We need to upload the files, whether it is a folder file, a text file, or whatever it may be. You need to text file. You have to upload. Okay. Mm, I have already uploaded the environmental one. So I need to go through this one. Save all files. Let's see whether it is successfully created. And I need 1 second, guys. Standard one. So we could not access here. 1 second. Hmm. Just 1 second, guys. Speech is there. I think it will not work right now, so it will take some time. I'm unable to showcase in front of you. So I would like to tell you one more time. So now we are moving back to Speech Studio. So why? Because it will what happened means I will like to tell you. So we have to upload one type of scenario like we are from the data will be like I mean the raw data will be in the text format. The text format will be generated from the text to speech. Okay, we have trained from in previously we saw that that is we have one speech data. The speech data converted into text format. Same thing. So we have text to data that will be converted to speech. So that is crisscross one. So whether text to speech and speech to text. So that's why it will be generated like that. And then we need to 1 second. We need to move to custom keywords. Yeah. In this one, we have to upload one kind of some kind of data that will be so I have already created this project. In this project, I'm giving the description like I don't know. So this I don't know is the text format. So we need this I don't know in the speech format. It will be generated one voice command like I don't know. It will be created. Let's see. So this is the speech one. 1 second, it will be processed. So test models, tune model. First of all, we process this data and then we create a new model. So I need to create one new model. Okay. Uh, Name of the model will be speech 12. I given the one two double two. Describe. I love cognitive services. Okay. Input keyword love you. Okay. And then next 1 second. So I would like to play this video. So whatever the situation I have given in pronunciation, I would like to whatever the input I have given that will be played here. Okay. So in the both audios, so they're given like the pronunciation will be love you. So why? Because in this name and keywords, I will given the input as a love you. Okay. Okay. Level we have to select whether it is the which level it was. So basic level or advanced level. So I have to select like basic and then create. Okay. So once it will be completed, it will train like first it will be status will be it will be active, and then we move to test model and the tune model. Okay, and then I go back to Speech Studio. We have in the voice assistant, so we complete the custom keyword and then move to custom commands. We need to create one project. I had to given like name will be speech one 2, 3, 4. And description, I love cognitive services, language US model, and create speech triple one. Okay, you have to create a LUIS authorization resource. Okay, you need to create one. Once it will be completed, we need to go for the custom comments. Yeah, as project will be completed. Okay, you need to go through this one. Why? Because we have to create the speech 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to train the model. Okay, otherwise you can give or add your commands as per your input. So as per your standard, so you have the input data, you need to add the data. Okay, uh, so this is the help me, what can I do, so how can I start, hello, hi, these all are the input data given by the Azure. Okay, so this can be trained like a default one. Okay, and then you can give the command like mm, so cannot give the no spaces, uh, example demo. I can give a create, hello, how are you, how about you. So I need to given this one, I have to save this one and then train the model. Okay, let's see, it will be trained, it will take some time. Okay, it will be trained, and then add condition. So you need to complete the rules and the test, publishing application for testing. Okay, hi, I can give the command, how are you. Okay, so add your feedback message. He means so once you have created the lots of web applications, so this is like a chat bot. So if you given the command, so the user given the command like hi, so you need to add your feedback message. What we have to given for, so whether it is so for example, when the person here given command like a hi, the developer give how which message has to be reflected back. That is feedback message will be hi, how are you. So I given the like that. Okay, uh and then hello, I can given. So test your application. Hello means hi, how can I assist you today, how can I assist you today. So these are the feedback. So once the commands from the user, these all are from the command side, I mean user side. So once user will give this type of commands. Okay, so we have to given the feedback to whatever the feedback we have to given from the developer side. Okay, that will be generated by automatically for, so once we have to deploy into the model. Okay, and then publish. So once we have to test everything, so and then we have to publish the model. So it will be publish the application file, because I'm not created fully, I mean I'm not satisfactory, I'm not fulfilled. Why? Because I'm not created everything. Okay, so this is the speech studio about the custom commands. So custom commands means, so we have developed the lots of web applications. So in the web application, they are now assistant. For example, assume the chat GPT. So we need to ask for the chat GPT from the different type of commands, like what is the distance from the Madurai to Chennai, or Chennai, I mean Kanyakumari to Himalayas. We need to ask commands like that. So that OpenAI platform will be created the feedback messages from the distance from the Himalayas to Kanyakumari is approximately 3,000 kilometers. Like that, it will be created the feedback messages. That's why we are using this type of speech commands or text commands from this Azure model. That's why OpenAI also build from the Azure portal only. Okay, so these all are from the speech service Azure Cognitive Speech Services. Okay, and speech studio. So today we are today we are learn about the speech from the how captioning with the text. So we have the one video. So the in video the person will be which language it will be detected automatically subtitled and post call transcription whether it will be. So we have gone through with the apply for the loan whatever it may be that audio will be generated with the text format. And we have real-time text format and custom speech is there and pronunciation assessment. So we have to pronounce with clearly, loudly, 100% it will give the accuracy. And voice gallery is there. We have input format from the Azure, and the custom voice is there, and it will be used from the audio recordings to create a distinct and one of the kind of voice to text to speech. So that is the voice to text. It will be from the whether it is from the raw data to text format or text format to speech. Okay, audio content creations means pronunciation of your spoken content. So whether which language you are speaking with, that will be contained from the text to format. Okay, and then voice assistant, it will be custom keywords or custom comments. We are previously talking about whether it is the custom commands like chat gpt where we given the commands like chat gpt how it will be given the feedback to us. Okay, so these all are about the speech studio about today's session. So I would like to move forward about the different type of sessions are there. Cognitive services are there where completed only vision and speech today. So tomorrow we are discussing about the knowledge and different type of cognitive services. Okay, thank you guys, thanks for attending this session.